We're back.
Yay!
Welcome back, gentle viewers. Today we tell a story of bunnies.
So many bunnies.
All the bunnies in the world are evil demons.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Laura. Finally.
Okay, so
Alright,
we went up the stairs.
You went up the stairs and found Trogdor the Burninator. No, So. Okay. Up the stairs, you find the landing that leads into a large chamber. I am admonishing one of our members for trying to ask me a question in the middle of the stream. It's like, are you not watching the stream? It is your obligation. Okay. So, moving right along. Moving right along. So, there's a large landing that opens up into a big flat room. The room has a number of arrow slits carved into the side of the mountain so that from here you can see down all around that side of the bluff. You see the mysterious vehicle that moved up while you were traveling. It is fairly large. It is sitting at the base of the bluff on the opposite side, and it appears to only be guarded by a single armored individual at the moment.
Is the individual a bunny?
The individual is not a bunny. However, there are a number of bunnies in this room in various places. In fact, one of them is sitting in one of the arrow slits, watching you go about your adventuring. So, drive on. What would you guys like to do from here? The room is, as I said, very large.
Mm-hmm.
There appear to be a couple of other paths in and out of the room, including a ramp that leads upward to the next floor. And some crates and things.
I'm gonna go look in the crates.
All right. The crates are kind of incongruous with the rest of the world, in that while some of them are made of nailed together wood, some of them are also almost impossibly smooth plastic that appear to be of a highly technological manufacturer. Things are written on them in some arcane language. Yes?
I have languages. Can I try and read it?
Certainly. Roll it.
Certainly.
6!
All right. You invoke the name of Saint Hoshi of Sato and figure out how to read the language. This crate contains foodstuffs, preserved and stored for long distance or long period use.
Food is good. Do we want to get into it?
Sure.
All right. Opening up the crate, you find that inside are a number of containers about the size of a VHS tape. That when you crack it open, there are a number of items inside in vacuum-formed pouches, sort of like a high-tech MRE. The interesting thing is the pouches each seem to have a little circle in the corner. If you squeeze one, there's an audible cracking noise, and the package either gets warm or cold, depending on what's in it. The one you chose to open as a sample is some sort of vegetable stew. with a dessert packet that is not unlike ice cream or frozen yogurt. It's definitely a different spice palette than you're used to, but it's not bad. And there's hundreds of them.
Let's take some.
I'll take some.
All right. The other crates contain all sorts of things. From computer storage media, sort of like someone else's idea of a floppy disk, to casks that appear to be poorly manufactured, coarse-grained gunpowder, to leather goods. Just a random assortment of, well...
Sorry.
You certainly could. It's a kid's show. No. But no, there's just all kinds of random equipment in boxes that seem to be from various time periods.
Mm-hmm. Somebody prepped for any time, any zone. Tech zone.
This guy must have been a doomsday prepper.
In the Oasis?
Pretty much.
You never know. There's nuts all over the place.
What does that accomplish?
It's a good
That is a
question.
good question, but never mind. Okay, so
All
the
right.
individual who's guarding the vehicle,
Uh-huh.
does this person, thing, whatever, take any notice of us?
No, because you're, quite a couple. You're several stories above him and looking out an arrow slit at him. It would be the randomest sort of luck for him to be looking in exactly the right direction to see you.
And what does
looking
he
at
look like?
He is wearing a stylized version of plate mail armor that is of a rust sort of color with blue joints. He's got a nasty looking weapon in his hand that nasty looking weapon in his hand that looks like some sort of serrated sword. And on his chest is a plate with the same sort of shape as Superman's logo, almost a truncated diamond kind of shape. That is of the same deep pitch black as those panels on the sides of their vehicles.
Huh.
I say we go up. Keep going up.
You want to keep going up?
Yeah, maybe take some of the supplies with us.
What we can. Yeah, inventory some of the supplies and go.
Okay. All right, so you are able to grab some foodstuffs. You're able to grab some containers. Mm-hmm. There were leather backpack sacks, that sort of thing. I don't know if you want any of the electronic stuff. None of it seems to work here.
Right, because it's a no-tech zone. Any of it look particularly interesting or useful? Because just because it doesn't work here doesn't mean it works somewhere else.
Good possibility. Sure, you can grab a couple of random, interesting-looking bits and see if they work in a different...
Sure.
I'll let the engineer figure out
Yeah,
what
does-
looks the most interesting.
Yeah.
Does anything look useful in other areas that would be useful in other areas?
I figure that the tech person would know the tech.
A lot of it, like I said, looks like storage media. Without something to read it with, it's hard to know what's on it. But you could grab some and take it with you.
Yeah, I'll grab some.